EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the stadium course at PGA West, live coverage coming your way of round 3 of the season opening event, the American Express. You know, for many years, this was Bob Hope's tournament. He, of course, a great entertainer, and we're in for an entertaining weekend of golf. As you look at the leaderboard on this Saturday, J.J. Spawn is your leader. He's at 4 under par. So let's get out and join the fray as we pick things up on the tee at the par 5 11th. That's a nice shot right there, landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle free. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. You bet, a birdie here at the 11th. And he will definitely not say no to that. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. We turn to Notabegay III for this look at birdie.
Ball definitely sitting on the high side of the hole. It's downhill, but one thing in his favor, there isn't too much break to speak of.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. This one's starting a hair right.
He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
A good break got him here, now his second to the par 4. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 6 under for the tournament. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank, dial it back a few years. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sun-kissed La Quinta, California, live final round coverage of the season-opening event on the PGA Tour, the American Express. Sunday in Coachella Valley, all these golfers in search of that first title of the new season. It'll be handed out later today as we look at the leaderboard for this final round. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a 2-shot advantage here to begin play. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Let's bring in eapga the third for a look at birdie.
And not too much break on this, maybe a little to the right, but it's going back up the hill, so we can't leave it short.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by.
I tried to worm. You have to hit it.
That one finished off. It's in for par, and the lead will remain 1. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. See what they do now with this second shot at hole number 15.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
Oh, that looked good the whole way. Very nicely done. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And the lead will hold steady at 2 with just the 16th, 17th, and 18th left to play. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. And that is going to get into one of the toughest bunkers you'll find. If you need a ladder to get in, you know it's deep. Yes, I think when you climb back up to the green, you'll see how good that is. Nothing easy from down there, I promise you. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's drawing ever closer to a 4th victory on the year. Oh, this could be good. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17, and the lead up to 4 now with 1 hole to play. Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From a stunning setting, Torrey Pines Golf Course in Southern California, it's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Situated high on the cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean, what a golf course, Torrey Pines, and what a weekend we should have in store as we look at the leaderboard here in round 1. On top is Kelly Kraft. He's off to a 4-under start. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
He's in a good spot, 126 yards left to the flag. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough two-putt now.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll hold steady at +3. A bit too much there. That's going to hop into the bunker behind this 8th green. Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. Oh my goodness, how did that not just drip into the hole? What a putt there, nearly an incredible par. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Solid, a good drive in the fairway.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
There's 137 yards to the flag. Pin tucks in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
I always looked inside that 15 feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. So our featured golfer well back after round one, and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they're in a different zip code today, Rich. It was like watching two different players, really. The ones at the top of the leaderboard and, well, our cherished featured player. Not that good today.
So 1 round in the books at the Farmers Insurance Open. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California, just north of San Diego, live second-round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. So much to behold here at Torrey Pines: the ocean, the cliffs, the trees, the green grass, the blue sky, maybe even a paraglider or two as we check out the Friday leaderboard. On top is Kelly Craft. He's at 4 under par. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th.
I always looked inside that 15 feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot. That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay at +5. Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. Well, next week the California swing continues. We head up the coast to Pebble Beach. There's nothing like it. The AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Yeah, it started all those years away with all the Hollywood stars, the great Bing Crosby. It used to be called the Clam Boat, but look what it's turned into now. Now golf is the stars. And if you want to be part of this, there's no better place. Come to Pebble Beach.
Now back toward the ocean. This his second at 12. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's going to need a little bit more of that, as he is still 2 shots outside the cut line on this Friday. Oh, and that is into the fairway bunker on this par 5, and that is a long way home from there. That is straight into the thick stuff. And that won't quite get there. It's into the uppermost bunker on the right side. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain at +4. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Coming at it from 116, hole cut right in the middle.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still one good putt, maybe a birdie.
That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. That's going to be good enough to keep him just inside the cut line here in round 2. So for our featured golfer, Frankie, it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, then all of a sudden you're off and running.
So our featured golfer through to the weekend. We'll be with you Saturday and Sunday from Torrey Pines, both days starting at noon local. We'll see you tomorrow on EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the South Course at Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's third-round coverage of a San Diego tradition, the Farmers Insurance Open. Moving day here at Torrey Pines on this Saturday. A lot of action to come as we look at the third-round leaderboard. On top is Kelly Kraft. He's at 4 under par. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. That will do just fine. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain at 2 over par.
Another good tee shot, just down the right side. And have a look up ahead. That flag is also on the right. So ideally, you might want to go a little left of it, but it's going to still take a very good second shot.
Down on the course, let's check in with eapga the third.
142 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club. Gap wedge started left of the hole and staying there. Going to leave a little work left.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Sizable putt from 16 feet. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. That is a really good shot. Only 2 on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We have 124 yards left to the hole. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll stay right where he is. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. This is a 9-footer. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over par round, leaving him well back.
Rich, the sadistic side of me actually sort of enjoyed seeing someone struggle. I know you don't want to hear that, but we see people play so well week in, week out. It's nice to see someone show us that this game's really hard.
Till next time for our EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California and scenic Torrey Pines Golf Course, it's the final round of the Farmers Insurance Open. Well, this is unquestionably one of the best spots in the sport. We know that by looking at the field. The golf course is immaculate. This is Southern California in all its glory as we check the Sunday leaderboard. The leader is the Englishman Matt Wallace. He's at 3 under par. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
This is a 23-foot putt. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll remain at plus 10. All right, in the fairway. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard.
Some say it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. Are you a believer in that? Because I actually think that was a really good shot. So it starts here. Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he's going to stay right where he is. Yeah, even with the uphill slope, it's just hard to get a ball to stop on this green from that far back, and that'll run off long and into the rough. Well, there's a bright spot in the day that's had precious few. That'll bring a smile to the face. Well done there for a much-needed birdie. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
Looking at 143 yards to the front, 153 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
Nope. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, how about that? Picking up a little street cred. You're laying up, going for it, and making it home in two here at the 18th at Torrey Pines.
And that second shot, too, it carried the famous Bruce Devlin's Billabong, that little piece of water in front. That was a great shot, too. It had to be all carry. Tremendous two big hits.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. And that will make this a 76 for this final round. So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
So, as always, a wonderful EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Monterey Peninsula, live opening round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Blue skies on top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth, as we check out the leaderboard here in round one. The leader is the Englishman, Tyrrell Hatton. He's off to a 4-under start. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
This from 7 feet. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he'll stay at even par. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Well, the ball's finished up okay, but look how it got there.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll stay at level par. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Oh, Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just a shot off the lead. This one turning left a bit off the tee.
Drive's not too bad, but problem is, drive's on the left, and that flag is cut short left. So 3 options: either respect it, go a little right, maybe just land it just over, right next to it, or perhaps try and hit it beyond it and spin it back. Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hair of right to left in this one, Rich. Straight back up the slope.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at 1 under par. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe. So that may be not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Good strike right there, and it's going to split the middle. We know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that 2-check skipper and get it to stop. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll stay at -3. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From beautiful Pebble Beach, California, it's live second-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Well, let's face it, Mother Nature's just showing off this week. Pebble Beach, one of the crown jewels of American sport in all its glory. As we look at the Friday leaderboard, we've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
Oh, I love that short game skill.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. And he moves to 2 under for his round and -5 overall. Okay, that one's dancing. This one not for the faint of heart. Down a big slope, though it is for birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. Okay, safely in for his par. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. We'll remind you that coming up next week, we move from the serenity of the Pacific Ocean here at Pebble Beach to a scene that will be anything but calm. That is the Waste Management Phoenix Open down at TPC Scottsdale. Frank, I always think different venues, sort of different soundtracks. Pebble is crashing waves with Argyle sweaters. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, it's like a nightclub in Prague at about 2 in the morning.
And I've been to Prague too, yeah. Except Prague doesn't have the 700,000 people. It's the greatest gate. Some say the greatest show on grass. It really is. That 16th hole, I'll tell you just one quick little story. Tom Watson, in his heyday with the late Bruce Edwards on the bag, it was the one hole he changed his routine. He would get Bruce to go ahead to the tee, all those people around, and he'd just say, give me the club and hit it. That was the one time he broke tradition. It's absolute frenzy at Scottsdale.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in two, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
That might have been a little more break than he was expecting, as that one winds up undercutting the hole. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain one shot back. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right, but not very much.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to stay 2 back. So for our featured golfer, Frank, they're in good position here for the weekend. Just a couple of shots back of our leader.
Basically, it's just birdie, bogey, and they're tied. I think that's the way we've got to...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From breathtaking Pebble Beach, California, it's live third-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Beautiful weather here in this early February fixture for golf fans, and if you're locked in winter's vice grip, well, this represents a bit of hope on the horizon as we check the leaderboard. Dylan Wu is on top. He's at 6 under par. Let's get into the action as we pick things up at the par 3 7th.
Now a 7-footer.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. that might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. Oh, you kidding me? Just brilliant. From the thick stuff, that was no guarantee just to get it out of there. Instead, it's in the hole for a birdie. What a shot. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in eapga the third.
Ball did just come up in the front left bunker, which is extremely deep. Players got to be careful not to catch it just a fraction thin and find their ball sitting in the middle of the Pacific.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Might overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace.
Good drive down the left side of the fairway, and when you see today's hole location, cut in the middle right, this is certainly a very good line to have at it. And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Taking a confused second look at that one, that definitely had more left to right than he thought.
So that's in for par to start this backside, and he'll stay at 2 under. All right, a bit of a struggle here on this Saturday for our featured golfer, and now, Frank, work to do in tomorrow's final round.
A lot of work. There was a huge step in the wrong direction, but we often say, how often?
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From spectacular Pebble Beach, California, final round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Tell you what, we have seen some tremendous golf this week, outdone only by the incredible beauty that is the coastline of the Monterey Peninsula. As we check the Sunday leaderboard, we've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. Oh, and a break there. That ball needed a kick and got it, and it'll wind up on the fringe.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Oh, man, he can't believe it. What else could go wrong? Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
That one polished off for bogey, and that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he's going to stay at +5. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, he's left himself 121 yards to the hole. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Oh, man. Boy, it's been one of those days. You think the golf guys are against you. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Okay, no problem with that. That's up the left side.
The round was gone at one stage, but the birdie on the previous hole plus a good tee shot. He's showing a lot of guts out there right now.
Oh, off the flagstick. So after an enormous bomb of a drive, a middle iron to here, now this for eagle. Oh, yeah, it's a birdie eagle finish here at 17 and 18. And that will finish off a round of 76, 4 over par. So, Frank, this a solid week of golf, you'd have to say. They stuck around on the outskirts of contention, and ultimately it'll be a top 20 finish.
I think it's a good chance to have a little deep dive into the stats on driving accuracy. Is it
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From perpetually sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, it's live opening round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is called the People's Open. Enthusiastic crowds have been the norm. 700,000 fans expected through the turnstiles this week. As we check the early leaderboard, we've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 410. So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, it's 126 yards left to the flag. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, well, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Got it there, but not quite on target. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. This one looks right on point. That one safely on the putting surface. So nearly a hole-in-one, but this, the next best thing. Tap in birdie here at the par 3.
Excellent tee shot. Now it's decision time, whether to go for this par 5 in 2 or not.
It's in. It's an albatross. I mean, all day long, every day. Yes, birdies and pars and bogeys, but almost never an albatross. And there it is.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And the lead's going to remain 2. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Well, that worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
From 4 feet for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. He stretches the lead to 3 with 3 to play here in this opening round. So an ideal day one for our featured golfer. Already 3 shots clear of the field. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is known as the greatest show on grass, and it has lived up to that moniker through the first couple of rounds as we take a look at the Friday leaderboard. Your leader is Scott Piercy. He's at 4 under par. So let's get out to the action as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 fifth.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. I mean, when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain right where he is. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. This one has a chance to be close.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he'll move to 4 under. PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole is still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree there that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another straight-up test. I mean, the West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain at 4 under. This one starting a little bit left. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. And he'll move now to 5 under par.
Oh, this would be a good tee shot any other day of the week, really. The only problem is that hole, which is cut front right today. So tee shot on the right, hole cut front right, not exactly the best mix. It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Just going to sneak on by. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. On one of the zaniest days on the tour calendar, live Saturday third-round coverage of the one and only WM Phoenix Open. How about the fans out at 7 a.m. sharp today, making that mad dash across the grounds to get that coveted spot at number 16, as we take a look at the Saturday leaderboard. And the leader is Billy Horschel. He shows the way at 7 under. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. Yeah, that ball lost just a little speed before it reached the green, and that's going to come up quite a bit short. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3, and he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. Will certainly help the cause. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Left himself with 149. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
Now that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10 feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
A good opportunity lost there. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay right where he is. No, that is into the larger of the 2 bunkers around this 7th green. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop. and that will be left for par. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. I mean, this has been a captivating tournament so far. And our featured golfer, just a shot back heading into Sunday's final round. It's going to be exciting, Frank.
It certainly will be.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. We've got a tie at the top. So let's get out to the course as we join the action on the tee at the par 5 13th hole. Oh, yeah. I mean, he had to be thinking about making that kind of talent. He possesses the good hands. Beautiful shot right there, and that is an eagle. You think the confidence is there after the eagle? Free and easy with a follow-through there. And that is a very good tee shot.
Now that's a shot we can all learn from. Well thought out, pitched the ball short, saw the corridor up there, lets it bounce up on the green, and now a putt inside 10 feet.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And that will push him into the lead here with 4 holes left to play. This started toward the left side. No fairway here. This one in that rough. And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Nope, got up and out of that one quickly. You could see it. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. That'll drop him out of the top spot and leave him a shot back. just okay. Not what these fans were hoping for when they were sprinting across the golf course at 7 in the morning, that's for sure. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain one shot back. Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw. On the par 4 with a drive in one. From long distance, it drops for an eagle. Well done. Uh-oh, that's trouble over there. Oh, and that is not even going to get to the bunker. It's in the water here, 18. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. This is a 22-foot putt. No. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And with it, the lead is back down to 1. Frank, unquestionably a satisfying victory for our featured player. You won 15 times on tours around the world, including the PGA Tour. What's the significance of the second victory?
It's a great question, Rich. And I think that to answer you simply, it's huge. But to sort of detail it more, the first one, there's always question marks. People tag around, is it a fluke? Were they...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From historic Riviera Country Club in Pacific Palisades, we bring you opening round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. Stephen Yeager is your leader. He's on the move early at 5 under par. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. Okay, this is not the biggest of fairways at Riviera, but that's a good drive here at 11. Well, he obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left of target, though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if he can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, you never know, something special.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This is an 11-foot putt. The run here, that a third consecutive birdie. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
It's 123 yards to the front of the green, 140 yards to get you to the flag. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
Wow, that could very well be short of the day. Never, ever left the flag. I mean, that is a standing ovation on that one. Tremendous.
Oh, everything going right now. That a fourth consecutive birdie.
And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Okay, safely aboard. A long one coming up here for birdie. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Yes, a good position to be in after day one for our featured golfer. Just a shot back and playing well.
Yeah, there or thereabouts. I think that's a good indicator that
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From fabled Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles, it's live second-round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Stephen Yeager is your leader. He shows the way at 7 under. Let's get right into the action, starting with the par 3 14th. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain at 1 under par.
those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. This is a 13-footer. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par. A reminder, coming up next week, we start the Florida swing with a stop at the Wetlands for the Florida Classic. Then it is on to Bay Hill for the Arnold Palmer Invitational, leading up to that unofficial fifth major, the Players at TPC Sawgrass.
And a welcome back to Bermuda grass, Rich. It's a totally different animal.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay at level par. This is turning a little to his left.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. And that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately, not a real good shot. Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll stay at even par. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This will require the full attention. A huge swing left to right on this putt. Just trying to get it in there close. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. That's a good putt to save par here at 18. So 2 rounds complete here, Frank. What have you seen so far?
I know a lot of other people might think so, but I think the course is tough, but it's extremely fair. The goal of a golf course, Rich, you know it, I know it, we watch it all the time, is to separate the field. If you're on the receiving end, you don't like it. But that's the way this game's played.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From one of the all-timers in the world of golf, Riviera Country Club in Southern California, it's third-round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Stephen Yeager is your leader. He shows the way at 7 under. So let's get out and join the fray as we pick things up on the tee at the par 5 11th.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and that's going to move him back down to even par. We turn to Notabegay the third for this look at birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
That one just going to sneak on by.
And that was just a bit too firm.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. So, Frank, not much movement here on moving day and even par round. And they're going to find themselves pretty well out of the picture.
Yeah, even par on the third.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the LA suburb of Pacific Palisades and Riviera Country Club, it's final round coverage of the Genesis Invitational. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, Stephen Yeager is your leader. He's at 6 under par. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll stay at 1 over. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, just able to pop that one out of there, but that will only make it onto the fringe. Nope. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. This one starting up that left side. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Oh, so close to being good, that second shot. Now, that tricky bunker shot.
So this one going to have to carry a long way. So now this for birdie down the hill, and it's going to pick up speed as it goes. Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. That'll be a final round score of 73. So, Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit, too, because, as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing.